Hello, good morning. This is Coach Mix Jose here with another training video. Pangalan ng training natin ngayon is Inviting Techniques. Here I will teach you kung paano ako personally mag-invite. Okay, so let's start. Unang-una, Facebook routines. Ang number one natin na marketing tool is Facebook. Siguro naman meron tayong Facebook. Kung nandito tayo sa age group na 70 or 80, Facebook is still a must. Utusan mo yung apo mo, bigyan mo ng 100 pesos para gawan ka ng Facebook. Okay, kasi Facebook, it connects a lot of people, and most of the top income earners, actually all of the top income earners, utilize their Facebook as a marketing tool. So how to maximize your Facebook account for your Usana business? I think it's very important sa inviting kasi lahat ng invites namin dyan nang galing. Alright, so what do you need? Unang-una, constant internet data. You cannot do Usana if you do not have internet. Mas mahirap siya. So it's very simple. Actually, magpa-load ka lang ng 50 pesos sa Globe Only or AllNet or something. Or even yung Globe Only 500. It already has a constant mobile data that you can use for Facebook. Pwede din naman yung free data. Okay? You have a good phone camera. It's very useful in taking pictures and creating attraction marketing, a creative mind, and an extensive prospect list. I will show you my prospect list now. It's very extensive. Okay, and I'm sure kung nanood kayo ng isa kong NDO, you might have seen kung gaano kadami yung tao na linista ko dito. Alright, so this is how a prospect list looks like, and I'll show you how I use it later. Okay. So this is how it looks like. Not all of them is ka-close ko. Most of them actually dito sa prospect list ko, hindi ko sila talaga masyadong kilala. I maybe talk to them once or twice. Okay? So that's how it looks like. So you need a good prospect list para magawa mo ito na maayos. In inviting and utilizing your Facebook, I want you to remember the acronym LEAF. Layout, Events, Attract and Add, Feed and Form. Dito lang umiikot ang lahat ng ginagawa ko sa Usana when it comes to inviting and using Facebook. So I want to talk to you first about layout. Facebook is a marketing tool. Ano bang mas importante? Yung privacy sa Facebook or yung pangarap natin? Siyempre yung pangarap. I really do suggest that you use Facebook as your marketing tool, and it should have a business layout. So I want to show you an example. Ano ba yung itsura ng isang Facebook na business ang layout? Sabi ko nga, this is only an informal training. Hindi ito production quality. Pero andito ako sa Facebook ko. Alright? And I want to show you my profile. Ito yung itsura ng profile ko sa Facebook. You will see na nandito ako, nag-skydive to give the sense na maraming mga pangarap ang natupad ko na. And you will see dito sa aking cover photo is pang business din. And kapag magpo-post ako, usually may meaning siya. Avoid, especially sa layout mo, avoid negative things. Okay, as much as possible, linalagay lang natin dyan yung maganda. So you'll see here na naglagay ako ng post about taking the products and staying at Shangri-La, having my car washed. So kailangan business profile siya. I want to show you some of the profiles of the other high income earners sa Usana. Let's look at 1-star diamond director Lichelle Yambao. Actually 2-star diamond na pala sila ngayon. Sige, let's see. Yan. So this is how their account looks like. So nandyan si Mentor Lichelle at saka si Mentor Benjo. Of course, nakaayos sila, di ba? So ito yung isa sa mga travel incentives na pinuntahan nila. So syempre, linagay din nila yan dyan. So next ko siya. Put in their babies kapag natutok sila. Of course, kung hindi ka pa nagtutok, wag mo muna. Wala ka pang ilalagay dyan. Just try to make it as professional as possible. Okay? So makikita mo, nagpo-post din sila about family. Alright, so very, very business layout. Punta naman natin si Mentor Josephine. Sige. De La Fuente. She's a 9-star diamond director, the top income earner of Philippines. So this is how her account looks like. So makikita mo dyan, di ba? Alam mo, negosyante. Isang tingin mo pa lang. So this is how your account should look like. Okay? So nagpo-post sila ng travel nila, ng mga photoshoot nila. If you can convey an impression of business, ayun dapat ang gawin mo. Fix your layout. Right? Let's go back to the slides. Yan, maximize what is possible with Facebook. Change your profile pic. It has to be visible. Makikita mo sila, no? Change your cover photo. Hide unpleasant, negative, non-productive photos or posts. Kung titignan natin sa kanila, makikita mo yung kanilang profile picture. Kitang-kita yung mukha. Wala nagpo-profile picture dyan na sardinas, okay, ng pansit canton. If you're a top income earner, you have to look like a top income earner even in your Facebook account. So makikita mo sa akin, yes, nag-skydiving video ko dito. Pero if I put in next, hindi yan, ba't pusa? Hindi, tingnan natin sa photos ko. Ayan. Mali, ano. Dito tayo sa profile pictures. Yan. So makikita mo yung profile pictures ko. This is my last profile picture. Okay, so it looks like that. Yan. So, ayun, maganda profile picture kasi kita yung mukha. Tignan natin kay Coach Fudge. Alright? Diba? So, kitang-kita yung mukha. Pag nag-message sa'yo, alam na si Coach Fudge yung nag-message. Kita yung mukha niya. Avoid nyo yung malalaki, yung whole body picture kasi hindi kayo mararecognize pag nag-Facebook marketing kayo. Change cover photo and hide unpleasant, negative, non-productive photos or posts. Next is events. Utilize events to start conversations. Birthdays are perfect when catching up with lukewarm market. Lukewarm means hindi mo na masyado nakakausap. Talk about them. People always want themselves to be the topic. So, for example, paano natin gagawin yan? I would go to my Facebook page. Alright, dito ako sa events. Yan. Titingin ako dito sa birthdays. Birthdays this week. And I will try to get in touch with them all. Eto si Joy, hindi ko kilala. Hindi ko kilala. Let's try greeting si... Let's try these guys. Okay, marami dito kasi ay extreme. Yon, si Sir Pitesa. Yan. So, SD Torio, I'm gonna look at his profile. Si Sir Torio to. So, distributor na siya ng Yusana. Pero, good thing to do is just greet. Hello, sir. Happy birthday. I really advise na gawin nyo to through private message kasi karamihan ng tao nagpo-post lang sa wall. It's a great conversation starter. May you get all your dreams and aspirations this coming year of your life. Makarami sana kayo, sir. Smiling. Alright? So pag sumagot siya, then we have a conversation. Tingnan natin si Billy J. Laya. Who is this? So I don't know the guy personally, but I'll send him a message. Ang pwede nyo gawin, pwedeng i-copy nyo na lang kung ano yung message nyo dun sa isa. Okay. Copy. Paste. Hello, Billy. Happy birthday. Good luck and enjoy. Alright? And si Sir Pets message. Alright, so ang gagawin ko niyan, once I send the message, if they're still not in my prospect list, I will update it. So for example, Pentesa. Wala pa. So I can put here, dito sa pinakailalim, Jojo Pentesa. Okay, I'll put in a note. Presented with Yusana before. Alright, tapos lalagyan ko ng CMA N, and he's accessible. Relationship, taga-maap siya. Okay. Chinat ko siya. I contacted him at 15 of April. Or ano bang date ngayon? Dali April 20. As you can see, hindi updated itong prospect list ko kasi yung uling contact ko pa is 22 March 2017 kasi nasa PC ako. Okay. The updated one is on my tablet. So, ano to? Dito, makikita mo yung status. Linalagay ko dyan kung kailan ko nakausap or paano ko kinausap. So, for example, dito, in this case, HPD lang or happy birthday. And then, I will do the rest with the others. For example, si Billy J. I'm confident na wala pa yan dito sa aking prospect list. Wait. Okay. Billy J. Wala pa. So, lalagay ko na siya dito. So, this is how I do it. Okay, every day. Tumitingin ako ng mga greetings. Tapos, kinakausap ko silang lahat. I don't know if he has money, authority, needs, blah, blah, blah. I think this is a cold market. Ibig sabihin, hindi ko kakilala talaga. Chat, 20 of April 2017. And then I greeted them happy birthday. Alright. And so on and so forth. Okay, so talk about them. Greet all birthday celebrants with a private message. Greet all victories and important events with a private message. Next is attract. Post everyday activities to have your presence known to all your friends. Ang attraction marketing pwede yan through leadership, ang pinag-uusapan, quotes, lifestyle, business, family, etc. Show them a positive change in your life and attract them to make them curious. Magpo-post ka lang ng mga pictures na nangyayari sa'yo everyday. So for example, umaattend ka ng AIM trainings, post it. Okay, kumain ka masarap, post it. It's not something that you do dahil nag-enjoy ka. It's something that you do to attract your market. Okay, they have to know what you are doing. Post once every morning, once every evening. Wag naman sobrang dami. Okay? If you can post 2 posts or 1 post a day, that's enough. Alright, so let me show you examples of good attraction marketing posts. For example, sa akin. So lahat ng post ko dito, it's all for attraction. Ito is more on product attraction marketing na pumayat ako dahil sa products ng Usana. Ito naman is business. So, Ruby, shoot. Ito naman is about the post of my downline na naging successful din sa business na to. Alright. And ito naman is leadership. A man with dreams needs a woman with vision. Good thing we found each other. So, makikita mo dyan, ang dami likes. So, ito yung goal natin. Okay? At ang ginagawa ko dyan, I'll teach you a technique. Kiniklik ko lahat na nagla-like, tapos titignan ko kung sino, and then i-message ko sila. For example, si Lara. Okay? So, nakita kong nag-like siya, magme-message ako, Lara, thanks sa mga like sa pictures namin. Kumusta na kayo? May third. Chris. See? So, ganito kayo magkaka-connection sa mga kasama nyo. Just send them a private message dahil nag-trending yung picture mo. Okay. So, next. Yan. So, peak time is 9 to 10 a.m. Huwag ka magpo-post ng madaling araw. Okay? 12 to 1 lunchtime, 3 p.m. break time, 7 to 9 p.m. rest time. Ito yung best time to post attraction marketing posts. Alright? And then add them on Facebook. In this business, people are your inventory. So keep adding friends and browsing other friend list to reconnect with everyone. Your mission is to reach 5,000 Facebook friends. Ano yung routine namin dito? We add 20 people every day. So makikita mo siya, routine lang. Pupunta ka sa events, kakausapin ang mga tao. Magpo-post ka na attraction marketing, kung sino magla-like, kakausapin mo. A-add ka ng mas maraming friends sa Facebook hanggang umabot ka ng 5,000 friends. This has to be a daily practice. For example, si Sir Pitesa. Okay? Kiklik ko yung yung Facebook niya, titignan ko yung friends niya. Alright? Tapos titingin ako dito, nakakilala ko na hindi ko pa friend. So, tingin tayo. Parang lahat ng friends niya, friends ko na. Sorry, mukhang na-add ko na ata lahat ng friends ni Sir. Try natin to si Sir Alexis Amador. Okay, titignan ko yung friends list niya. Kasi ito, malamang sa malamang hindi ganun kadami yung mutual friends namin. Ay, grabe. Exage. Andali lang. Yan. So, titingin ako dito ng taga-Maap din. Eto, Asusano. Taga-Maap ba to? Yes, so respond to friend request, confirm. 5,000 limit. So, alam nyo na ba't hindi ko na siya mahal. Pero you get my point. Hanap kayo dito na most probably kakilala nyo, tapos i-add nyo na din. Okay? So, si Miss Mayola, second engineer. So, a-add ko siya. Friend request sent. Kaso, unfortunately, I have reached 5,000 friends. So, ayun yung goal nyo. Umabot ng 5,000 kaibigan. Okay? Tapos, add friends lang kayo. Meron ditong panel sa Facebook kung saan makikita mo lahat ng mutual friends nyo. Tapos, yung mga friends na you would like to invite. Pag lumabas yun, pwede nyo gamitin yun as reference kung sino pa yung mga pwede nyo invite na friends. Alright? Balik tayo sa training. And feed and form. Check your newsfeed and engage your prospects. Like every post you see and comment on each one of them. Makes approach under the radar before doing a private message. Kasi minsan, kapag nag-message ka, rektahan, hoy pare, kamusta? Tapos 20 years mo nang hindi nakakausap, some of them will ask, what is up? Anong meron? Okay? So, papakita ko sa inyo ngayon kung paano yun ginagawa. So, pupunta ako sa newsfeed. Lahat na makikita ko dito, ila-like ko lang. Like. Meron something na pwede kong i-commentan, magko-comment ako. So, kung nga dito, maganda pala sa Leyte. I don't know this person, pero ko-comment lang ako. Okay? Ko-comment lang. See? Ganyan lang. So, pag nakomentan ko at sumagot yan, it starts a good conversation already. MJ Mura, like. Type lang na comment, bangis. Kahit ano lang naman yung i-comment nyo just to start a conversation. So try adding and liking all the posts that you see. Kung isa lang ang nag-like sa post niya, mas magandang ikaw yung pangalawa. Parang kitang-kita na nag-like ka. Alright? So that's how it's done. Every day. Okay. Like and comment lang ng comment. Alam nyo, kailangan nyo itong sadyain Give 1 hour of your day doing this every day to reconnect and add more people and chat more people, attract more people into your business at hindi ka mauubusan ng kakausapin. Talk with at least 5 people every day and ask for their number. Ngayon, pag nagawa nyo na lahat to, ano bang pinaka-purpose niyan? It's to call them. Ito to, yan. To get their number and call them. Okay? Kasi ang hirap mag-invite sa chat. Hindi natin ginagawa yun sa chat. Next part of this training now is inviting. Okay? So, sana may napulot kayo dito sa Facebook attraction. Okay? Pero once you talk to these people, ang goal lang naman is to connect with them either by greeting birthdays, liking, and then posting ng mga interesting stuff para magkaroon ka ng like para makausap mo, and then get their numbers. And once you get the numbers, then you should call them. Ang susunod na topic is syempre paano mo natatawagan pag nakuha mo na yung number. Alright? But remember, before we go on to the next slide sa inviting, your only mission is to educate and inform. Hindi para magbenta, hindi para mag-recruit, hindi para i-join mo sila. We won't force them to buy or join. Your only mission is to educate and inform pag nakausap natin sila. Basic skill training, inviting. Things to remember when inviting. Unang-una, pag mag-i-invite ka, let go of the outcome. Ano ibig sabihin yan? Ibig sabihin doesn't matter kung bumili or hindi, or ma-invite mo or hindi. Just let go of the outcome. Kasi kung pumalya ka man sa inviting technique mo ngayon, ang dami pang ways, ang daming paraan sa pag-i-invite. Okay? Ang daming script. And if one way doesn't work, marami pang pwedeng subukan. So just let go of the outcome. Kasi hindi pwedeng lahat ng kakausapin mo, may invite mo na kagad. Some of them have busy schedules. Some of them you could be able to invite after mag-resign nila sa work pa. So that's maybe 3 or 4 years from now. Okay, so let go of the outcome. Lahat yan, by some way, mai-invite mo. So just let go of it. Kasi sometimes hindi mo talaga ma-invite sa first attempt pa lang. Next is be excited and be on the proper state. Kailangan excited ka. Dapat yan, gigil ka. Dapat you have a positive energy state. Kaya it's very, very crucial that you visualize first before you do the inviting. Ibig sabihin, nakapikit ka, ini-imagine mo na magiging diamond ka. Visualization exercise at tawag dyan. Ask me more or your coach about it para maitulong sa'yo kung paano. Posture is also key. Ibig sabihin yan, dapat hindi ka nakaslouch. Kung magtatawag ka at mag-i-invite ka, you have to be seated properly. Okay? Curiosity is your main weapon. You can go all out, Yusana. That's also effective. Pero para sa akin, in my experience, the most important and most effective is yung hello Roger, indirect invite, or direct invite, business invite. Mamaya you will know more about it. Pero ito, take note. We will not present on the phone. The goal is to have an appointment. So hindi ka magpe-present na, oy, Yusana, sobrang ganda nito, may essentials kami, ganito, ganyan. It doesn't work that way. Ang main goal mo lang is to create an appointment. Okay? And if you're going to schedule an appointment, the best time to schedule it is during hakot days. Ibig sabihin yung pagsama-sama yung maraming tao, sama mo na lang yan dyan sa hakot day. And the best way to invite is through calls. Tawag po talaga. Alright? I have seen a lot of Yusana distributors ayaw talaga magtawag kasi sa totoo lang, medyo nakakakaba siya sa umpisa. But then, if you pursue the skill and try to just master it 100%, mas magiging madali ang pagtatawag. Sobrang bilis yan kasi it is done within a couple of minutes. Alright? So, let's move on. Let's talk about telemarketing. Sabi ko nga, the best way to invite is through calling. Easiest and fastest way to invite. And it requires 7 steps using your phone. Or minsan, Facebook Messenger calling. Alright? So, punta tayo dito sa telemarketing natin. Oh, by the way, it's also applicable face-to-face. Take note, hindi to applicable in using other media. Hindi to applicable kung mag-chat ka. Hindi to applicable by email. Applicable lang siya face-to-face at the same time using your phone. By calling, hindi text. So, the 7-step process, it usually starts with hello. Next is be in a hurry. Compliment the prospect. Send the message. If I would you, lock the sked, relock the sked, and end. Okay? So, napakasimple lang. Dito lang umiikot yan. You say hello, tapos magmadali ka, i-compliment mo, send the message. If I would you, lock schedule, relock schedule. And I want to emphasize na hindi ka pwedeng mag-invite nang nag-i-skip ka ng mga steps dito. It has to be in order. Ibig sabihin, step 1, then step 2. Hindi pwedeng kakalimutan mo na tapos mag-go ka straight to the message. kailangan yan dadaan ka sa lahat ng proseso. Alright? So for example, unang-una say hello. This is very simple. Sabihin mo na, "Uy Brad, kumusta? Asan ka ngayon?" Next is be in a hurry. Actually pre, nagmamadali ako eh. I'm busy right now. Okay? Next is compliment the prospect. "Uy pare, nakita ko yung picture mo sa Puerto Galera. Mukhang ang saya-saya nyo dun ha. Pa-travel-travel ka na lang." Next is send the message. Now I want to talk to you about the psychology of being in a hurry. Bakit mo ba kailangan magmadali? The first reason is para wala na siyang tanong. Minsan kasi if you have all the time in the world, makikipagkwentuhan pa sa'yo yan. But if you start at sinabi mo una pa lang na nagmamadali ka, he won't take so much of your time. There is no more time for questions. Mabilisan na lang itong usapan na to. It's straight to the point. Nagmamadali ako. Alright? And sa psychology ng tao, being in a hurry makes you more important. Pag ang tao alam nilang successful, alam nila busy yan. So if you're busy, automatically merong plus points sa isip ng tao na yan. Na kung busy itong tao na to, ibig sabihin marami siyang ginagawa. That means he is an important person. Third is compliment the prospect. Ibig sabihin ng compliment, syempre purihin mo, but it has to be coming from the heart. Kaya sa akin, ang good practice niyan is before I invite, I usually create a script. Okay? So, I want to show you yung ginawa kong script kay Andrew, who is one of my new distributors. So, with the permission, syempre ni Andrew, para mapakita ko to, no? So, this is yung ginawa kong script sa kanya. Okay? So, I start with the hurry. Brad, nag-aayos ako ngayon para sa business ko. May nahabol kami hanggang Saturday. Syempre, this is done during my Ruby run. So, talagang nagmamadali kami. Ang dami namin inaasikaso niyan. Next is compliment. Mukhang okay pre yung wine business mo ah. Lupit ng concept mo pre. All the best of luck dyan. Bakit ko pa ginagawa ng ganitong script? Para hindi ako malito. Para babasahin ko na lang. Okay? And then of course, I send the message. Pre, kasi ganito, nagpapalaki ako ng mga business ko. Kasi di ba huminto na ako sa regular work. And so far, it has been really amazing. Meron akong fino-focus ngayon. Sobrang laki nito. Eh buti nga na-mention mo na taga-Tarlac ka. Tapos bihira pa ako kakilala ng bitista, ng negosyante rin. Ano pre, silipin mo. Okay? Ito, sinulat ko lang so that I can say it more fluently. Siyempre, galing pa rin sa isip ko to. Okay? At sinulat ko siya. It comes from the heart. Yung ginagawa ko siya. And it works kasi talagang specialized siya for the person. If in case tatanungin niya, ano ba yan? Ito yung lagi kong sinasabi. Nag-i-import kami from Salt Lake City sa Utah, from USA, pinapaship sa Philippines for distribution. Ang hirap i-explain sa phone. Okay? I'll show you later kung ano nangyari dyan. Okay? Kung paano yung naging talk. Pero so far, it's very, very, very effective. You start with the hurry, then say the compliment, then send the message. Okay? The next step is to lock the schedule. Etong if I would do, it's very useful. Okay? It's useful especially pag ang kausap mo is negative. For example, ganito lang. Pare, kung bibigyan ba kita ng papel o ng brochure, babasahin mo ba? If he says yes, then okay, sige, meet tayo. Okay, anong psychology behind it? Ang if I would you, it puts you in the position of power. If I would give you this brochure, would you read it? Kasi kung di mo babasahin, then I will not waste my time. Hindi ko na sa'yo ibibigay. Okay? So this is a very powerful approach. Okay? Very powerful approach. So if you use it, sobrang effective. Pero take note, it's not applicable sa favor approach. Alright? Next is lock schedule. Tanungin mo kung kailan siya pwede. Usually, I give two choices. Are you free weekdays or weekend? Pag sinabi niya weekdays, usually binibigay ko Tuesday and Friday kasi doon yung hakot day. So I ask them, are you free Tuesday or Friday? Pag wala doon, sasabihin ko, okay, Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Pag sinabing Monday, tatanungin ko umaga, hapon, gabi. Pag sinabing gabi, okay, 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Alright, then pag tapos na yung schedule, uulitin mo sa kanya. Yung sinasabi kong relock. Ibig sabihin, pare, uulitin ko Saturday or Tuesday, 7 p.m. Lalagay ko na sa organizer ko yan. This is a script that I always do. Lalagay ko na sa organizer ko. Lalagay ko na sa planner ko. Pare lalagay ko na sa planner ko yan hindi ako magbubuk ng schedule dyan 7 p.m. Malinaw? Sabihin niya, okay, sige. Thank you sa time mo pare. Bye-bye. And So dito lang umiikot yan. Pero there are different kinds of messages. For example, yung hello Roger, pare mapopromote na kasi ako, kailangan ko magaling sa limang presentation. So far meron na ako. Kung wala pa, pwede mo sabihin so far wala pa ako nasa-set up. Tulungan mo ako pre, pero pag ako na-promote ako, bahala sa'yo. Usually, if you're running for director or you're running for PPS, pwede mong sabihin yun, pare meron akong tinatrabaho, nagraran ako for promotion, 56 days lang yung deadline. I need to do this by hook or by crook. Tulungan mo naman ako. I need to set up 5 presentations. Kung makakatulong ka sa akin, makapunta ka doon, malaking bagay na sa akin yun. Pag sinabi sa'yo, ano ba yan? Pare makikinig ka lang, basta yung presence mo doon okay na. Alright? Tapos tatanungin mo na, pare, kailan ka ba pwede? Next is business expansion. Pare, nag-expand kasi akong business area nyo. I need people to help me out on this and I need 5 people. So far, meron na akong 3. Usap tayo para mapakita ko sa'yo. Tignan mo kung kaya mo siya. Pero okay yung protection ng income nito so far, pre. Tinanong ka, ano ba yan? Same pa rin. Pare, nag-i-import, blah, blah, blah. Presentation practice also works. Kuya, help mo naman ako kasi meron akong malaking presentation. I have to practice. Pwede mo ba ako i-critique? Bigyan mo ako ng feedback. Alright? So, ito yung mga scripts na ginagamit natin for presentation. Remember, itong hello and hurry and compliment and message, ito, nag-iiba-iba yan depende sa taong kausap ko. Sometimes, itong hello Roger, it helps for a friend na alam mo tutulungan ka kung sakaling mag-promote ka. Business expansion works kapag meron ka ng position of authority and alam nila nagbi-business ka talaga, so mas effective yan. Presentation practice works for relatives and friends na willing tumulong sa'yo at magbigay ng feedback sa'yo. Ang daming approaches, okay? Pero ang hindi magbabago dyan is yung format. You say hello first, be in a hurry, say the compliment, send the message. If I would you, lock schedule, relock schedule. Okay, then I'll show you sample video kung paano yan ginagawa. Alright, so this is our conversation and I hope you learn from it. See you next time. Sana natuto kayo sa inviting training natin. Do your best, practice it. Remember, these are skills and skills need to be practiced. Hindi yan one time mo lang gagawin, magaling ka na. Repetition is key. It's better if you do it every day, 1 hour a day, kumpara sa 5 hours during Saturdays and none during the days pa after. It doesn't work that way. Mastery comes with repetition. Ulit-ulitin mo siya and remember, this is a skill. So, umpisa ba magsasablay ka dyan? Okay? Pero that's good. Kasi when you meet triumph and disaster, treat both these imposters the same. Ang sabi ng isang wise man, hindi doesn't matter kung maging triumphant yung inviting mo o maging disastrous, okay lang yan. Kasi gumagaling ka. There are no bad experiences, there are no good experiences, only learning experiences. So that's it. Thank you for taking this time with me and I hope you apply all these learnings. Bagong arma sa iyo yan. It will take you towards your goal of becoming a diamond director. See you soon. Bye-bye.